Hi, double dose of Pritchard today. It's lucky, guys. So I am delighted to announce that I am going to introduce you guys to the amazing Judith Keys. Now, I'll let Judith introduce herself when she gets on. We're praying to the Facebook gods, tech gods, obviously, at the moment, that she can come on and it's all going to work perfectly. That's what we're hoping for. Because I want her to tell you in her own words. Her experience is in the challenge. Let's see if we can get the lovely Judith live. Here she
Hi.
is.
Hello.
Hi. How are
Hi.
you?
Good, yeah, good. Very
We
good.
are live. We are side by side. We can hear each other. It's another miracle. Fantastic. So, Judith, well,
Yes.
what can we say? So, if you'd like to just introduce yourself very quickly, that would be cool.
So, yes, I am a VA. I've been doing it for 2 years now, but wasn't getting anywhere with clients. Didn't know what to do, how to market myself. Knew I could do the job, but didn't know how to find clients. So, and yeah, now I've found quite a few.
Okay, so so you joined the last 5-day challenge, didn't you? So how did you find out about me and how did you find out about the challenge?
So yeah, I saw someone posting about your challenge on another group. I can't even remember who it was or on what group it was, but thank you to them for posting it. And yeah, I just saw it online and thought, oh, I'll try that. I don't really know how to use LinkedIn. I'm struggling to find clients. I'm going to give it a go. So
what were you doing before then for like the last couple of years? How were you getting clients, or like what sort of marketing were you doing?
So yeah, I was waiting for referrals from other people. I had a Facebook page that has all my friends on it. And you know, like you say, I wasn't getting anywhere really. I had the odd piece of ad hoc work, but nothing like what I've got now.
What was that like? What was that like when you were struggling to find clients and you're working for yourself and doing your own thing?
I mean, it was okay for a while just because I'd just started my family and stuff, so I was coasting and quite happy with that for a bit. But whenever you have to start going out looking for clients and you don't know where to go or how to market yourself, I just find it really difficult, unsure what to do, underconfident. I knew I could do the job. That was what was so frustrating about it. I knew I could do the work, but I just didn't know how to find the people I wanted to work with. So
as a VA,
it's just so frustrating.
Yeah, as a VA, you tend to not be natural marketers. Does that make sense? So not like naturally, I want to be in front of everyone. I want to be like out there. I want to be going out and like selling myself and talking about, you know, how great I am and all the rest of it. Like, that's not a natural state for your average kind of VA, because a VA is really into like the detail, doing stuff behind the scenes, making stuff happen, getting things working, systems, processes, admin, all the good stuff that most natural salespeople or natural marketers don't like. You know, like that's the sort of stuff someone like me, I hate that kind of thing, right? So when you looked at the challenge, what did you think? So before you started it, what do you think? What have you done a challenge before, or have you done anything like that on Facebook before?
No, I'd never done it before. I hadn't seen you before, didn't know anything about it. I just thought I'm ready to try something different, and I thought the challenge looked really good because it was 5 days and I knew I could cope with 5 days. It wasn't very much. I didn't know what it would entail, to be honest. I knew there may be a few surprises in it, but I just thought, oh, I'm happy to try anything. I've wanted to get clients and succeed, so I just thought I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna do it.
Cool. So what did you think of the challenge when you were in it?
I loved it. It was brilliant. I was ready to do the work, so I think that was the main thing. I was ready to do it, and even though you just helped me so much in terms of knowing how to market myself, that was the key thing in it. So knowing who I wanted to work with. Before, I just was putting it out there for everybody, you know, I'll work for anybody, I'll do any sort of VA work, that's fine. But your challenge really helped me find who I wanted to work with and those are the people I'm working with now, thanks to you. I'm working with my ideal clients.
Yeah.
It's just amazing what's happened, and it's thanks to you. I'm so grateful to you, Helen. Thanks, honestly.
I think you're one of the people that has just been one of my favourite people, just purely because you came into the challenge just, like you say, ready to do the work, frustrated that other things weren't working. Like, you're my ideal client, if that makes sense. Like, you're the kind of person I want to attract into this, because I know in my heart, like, I 100% know that I can help people who are just like you, and that's where my passion lies. So to find somebody like you, like you say, we didn't know each other, not been following each other for ages. It wasn't because we were like friends or we'd been in the same group. It was literally, we just sort of found each other, and you came into that challenge just ready to do the work and do whatever it takes. And it was challenging, right? It is challenging if you're not used to doing that kind of thing. And I did push you and everyone else outside of your comfort zones, because that's part of it. But getting some clarity and focus, you know, my biggest frustration is I can't help the world. Like, that's my biggest frustration. I can't help enough people quickly enough, if that makes sense.
I know.
So it's like the fact that I had 400 people in there who were, you know, 99% of them were willing to do the work and do what it took, you know, was such a good experience for me. So, like, you kind of witnessed me, not knowing anything about me, go through my own kind of transformation almost during the week. You know, it's kind of like, I didn't know, it was my first one, I didn't know what was coming at all, and like, I just poured myself into it, and I just gave it everything that I had. And it was the people in there, wasn't it? It's the group and the energy of that sheer amount of people all working towards the same goal in such a short space of time as well.
Yeah.
Like I say,
and seeing you put that, just seeing
you
put that effort in made us want to do the work, because we saw how much you poured into it, and it was really obvious to me. It felt so genuine from your part that you wanted to help us, and that it made you want to do the work even more, you know, because you knew I knew I had you in my corner, even though there was 400 of us. It's crazy. I don't know how you did it, but I just really felt like you were supporting me throughout the week. It was brilliant.
I absolutely was, you know, I absolutely was. And there was, you know, and it was such an incredible, like, journey for me. Honest, I just felt like, I felt on top of the world, like, the whole of that week. I just, even though, like, you saw me dip on the Wednesday, and I was kind of like, I got to like almost like burn out on the Wednesday. I was like, oh my god, it's like 3,500 comments or whatever, and like, and I'd done this. It was just mad.
I know.
I've got some new things in place for the next challenge, so I've got ambassadors and that kind of thing, which I'll talk about probably the next couple of days. But it was just like, I don't know, I just threw everything I had at it. Like, I really did. And it was half term. I had my kids at home, and they were kind of getting involved on the lives at night, and we did the lives with wine, and it was just great. And I think a feedback definitely was that people felt like it was like, it's no bullshit. Obviously, it's direct, it's quite challenging. It's always going to be like that with me anyway. But the energy was so supportive, not just from me, but from everyone else as well. And I just, it was magic. I'm so excited about doing it all again on Monday. I can't believe it.
I know. I think the vibe was brilliant, because everybody was so helpful to each other as well. So it didn't just come from you; it came from everybody. Everybody was so engaged and wanting to support each other as well, which was lovely.
So, how did you feel when I asked you to do video?
I wanted to run 1,000,000 miles in the opposite direction.
Of course, you did.
But it's crazy as well. That's another thing that, like, since I did it that one time, I love doing it now. I mean, I don't love it, but it doesn't scare me at all. I just needed that little push to do it once, and that's what the challenge gave me. It was just that little push. Here's some pointers. Here's a bit of advice about marketing, and you know, I'm gonna do your mastermind just because I felt like I learned so much in 5 days for nothing. That, you know, what am I going to learn in 12 weeks? My God, you know.
And forever, and you get to be part of the mastermind forever, and that's like going to be a real buoyant group, because we've got 250 odd in there at the moment. We've got a guaranteed another 100 and odd going in, but we've not even done this launch yet, so I'm expecting it to be more than that. So just that, again, we'll be looking at those numbers again, and that's almost like self like moderating, self-managing sort of community. So obviously with me leading it, but without me needing to be on every single thing, which for me, my word is leverage. I need that, you know. I can't be everywhere all of the time. It feels like I am to most people. But especially with the ads start running now. But so you did the challenge, which was fantastic. You did the work, you engaged in the group, you were part of the community. But what people really want to know is, what results did you get?
So yeah, on the third day, I think it was, so by the Wednesday, I had someone contact me via LinkedIn. So that is the beauty of this. You asked me before what I'd been doing. So on a few occasions, I'd approached people via LinkedIn or message and felt terrible. I didn't like doing it. I just thought, oh, I'm desperate, I'm going to try. And that desperation comes across, I think, with this.
Yeah.
It's totally opposite. By the Wednesday of your challenge, I think I had one person contact me that day, and by the Thursday or Friday, I had someone contact me via Facebook. They'd found me on Facebook, come looking to see me there, and sent me a message. And yeah, I think the next week I had another couple of people. I mean, I'm full basically, is the outcome of it. I'm full. I can't take on any more people. Yeah, it's amazing.
And they all came to you, so no spammy.
I didn't
no
contact
sales,
anybody.
No sales strategy, no funnel, no ads, no like complicated content, nothing. Just simple, following the steps of the free stuff. You're not even seeing the paid stuff yet. You know, in the mastermind, you'll be thinking, what do I do next? Because I know how to win clients now. I know how to win business. It's the thing is, sometimes I think people are going to ask for a refund because it's so obvious, if that makes sense. Because it's like,
well, it wasn't to me though, Helen. It wasn't to me. I didn't know. I didn't know what to do. So
it's just common sense. So when you break it down, it makes sense. Whereas a lot of, like I say, a lot of marketers make things really complicated so they can charge a premium. Whereas I make things really simple and charge a premium, because that's what people want. People don't want a big complicated marketing strategy. Like, I've only just added really Facebook ads in now, 2 years in, and that's because I'm scaling. But organically, you know, people come to me. They come to me because they've seen my stuff and they want to buy my stuff. I don't have to sell to people. Like, people ask me about closing. I'm like, my closing is, this is how much it is. Do you want it or not? You know, it's kind of like, that's it. And I think what I'm seeing again and again and again, and you're one of many people who've had a brilliant result from the free and from the paid stuff, obviously, is that this is like a no sales sell. No. This is people coming to you, already feel like they know you, already like you, already trust you, and just want to work with you, even know how much it's going to cost, and they're ready to just sign up. So
I think that is the beauty of the challenge as well, is that it felt really doable because it was just little tasks every day. So you just mentioned there about the simplicity of it. It is so simple. There's just 20 minutes a day, half an hour a day, over 5 days. I mean, it's nothing really. I invested very little time. It was just knowing what to do and getting people to understand how I work, and that was really important to me as well, is people understanding what I do and why I do it. And I was trying to get that message out there before, but didn't know how, and now I just know how to do that. And like you say, people see that and they come to you. That's what I love about the approach, is that I'm not having to approach other people. They're coming to me, and they can see my values on LinkedIn and know what I do, and it's just really clear to them. So yeah, it works.
Goosebumps. Because, you know, I do a client avatar stuff. Wait till you come in the group. Wait till you come in the mastermind with that, because we go deep, like so deep. Like, we didn't even scratch the surface really. But when you really know your ICA, it's easier, isn't it? And it's the one thing people resist. They sort of say, oh no, I can sell anything to anybody, and that's what I want to do. But that's like the worst way to approach things. The easiest way is to be so focused and so niche. You only need 10, 20, 30 clients, whatever you need. So why are you trying to speak to a million different people? Just really focus and really niche. And it's almost like the thing that I get, and the feedback I get from my work, is that people feel like it's giving them permission to just relax, enjoy their business, get clients easily, make it fun, do work they enjoy, stop getting so stressed and anxious about everything. But the simplest thing I can do for people, and the quickest win, is to give them cash in the bank. Because when you've got no money, everything's fucking difficult. And it is. I mean, I know I'm reading The Art of Living, and it's all about, you know, being Zen-like, which is great, and I love it, right? I love all that, but you know what? When you are struggling for money, you're struggling for clients, you've got family around you, you've got responsibilities, it is really, really difficult to be happy and Zen-like and enjoy your life, because you've always got that anxiety, you know, here. So the quickest way I can help people is not by like motivating them and inspiring them, like that's all great, but I just give them a way to go and get some money in the bank, because when you get money in the bank, you can build on that.
Yeah.
You know?
I think I did a post about a week after the challenge. I was just about to go for a full-time job here. I was about to go for the interview. I had the interview, and I could have been sitting in an office somewhere here in the middle of nowhere working for someone else. And after, I just decided not to go for it, because I thought, no, this has worked, and I didn't go for the job interview, and it was the scariest thing I've done, because I just thought, I need this, my family needs it, I need to get the job. But yeah, that week that I did with you, it meant I didn't need to do that, and I'm not stuck in some office somewhere. I'm in my house, I can see my son. We could go away for Christmas there. So many things have happened thanks to you. So yeah, and I'm not stuck somewhere working for someone else. I'm working for myself, and it's amazing. So
that sliding doors moment, isn't it weird though? That sliding
it really was like that.
Yeah, if you'd have just gone for that job and not seen that post, you know, your life would have been totally different. Not terrible, but just totally different. And the fact that
we could find the person who pointed me in the direction of your challenge. Who was it?
Who was it? Well, this is it. You know, people say to me, "Oh, you're everywhere, and you're doing this, you're doing that," and I'm just like, I have to be everywhere. I've got responsibility to be everywhere, because I want to help as many people as possible. And I know it sounds, you know, it does sound a bit trite, but it's absolutely true. Like, I've been where you were. I've been where people come to me and they can't pay the mortgage, or like, you know, they've got bailiffs, and you know, I want to help as many people as possible. And yeah, my program's £1,200. That is a lot of money for a lot of people. I get that. You know, that I put it out over 12 months to make it as accessible as possible. I get that, but I'm very proud of the fact that there's enough out there in my stuff for free for people to go and get started. And you're proof of that. You've built a business from in weeks. You know, you've been trying to do for years. Just made things simple for you. So it makes me, honestly, it makes me really, really, really emotional, because this is what I was born to do. You know, it's nothing to do with LinkedIn. LinkedIn is just a vehicle. It's about helping people take control of their lives, particularly women, although I do work with a lot of men as well, but particularly women with children, take control of their lives, have time to spend with the kids and all the rest of it. And it just makes me, so
I know, I was really reluctant to come on the live, I'll be honest. I was really nervous, felt really anxious about it, and thought, I don't know if I can do it. And you'd spoken to me earlier on in the week about it, and I thought, no, I can't. And then today I just thought, no, if anybody else can get anywhere near the result I have from doing the challenge, I have to do it. I have to talk about it. I have to do it. Like you say, I wanted to help other people as much as it's helped me. And I spoke to another VA during the week, and I gave her the link as well. And I could not do that. I could think, no, I want to keep the work for myself, but there is enough work out there. Go and get it. Do the challenge. Share it everywhere. Tell everybody you know. Do it. Just do it.
Like, just spread the word. Honestly, there's enough business out there for absolutely everyone. And somebody, I guarantee you now, Judith, somebody will watch this live and they will do the challenge because of this. They will. Because me saying it's great is one thing. You telling your story is something completely different. And if they buy my program at the end of it, is irrelevant. Honestly, that is not what it's about at all. I've got nearly 700 people waiting to join. They are not all going to join the mastermind. That's not the point. The point is that, you know, I want to get 800 plus people in there so I can help 800 plus people. That's it, you know. And, you know, I must sound mad to a lot of people who know me and know my work. It's like, I didn't really think about the upsell that much. I knew there would be one. I was thinking about doing this boot camp, and then I changed in the middle to the mastermind just because the energy was so high. But never in my wildest dreams did I think 75 people would sign up. Never.
I know.
You know, and it's got kind of like, that was a symptom really of the group and how good the group was, and how good the challenge was in terms of
Yeah.
the energy and the people and stuff, and the results. You know, people get results on the Wednesday. It's like,
yeah,
you know,
that is what happened. I got someone contact me on the Wednesday, and that was just from, yeah, I mean, we hadn't even done the guts of the challenge by
just
then.
the headline one. Yeah.
I don't know what your Wednesday's going to be like next week, Helen.
I've got the kids as well that week as well. Yeah, Wednesday will be fun. So what I'm doing is, because it was intense last time with 400 people. So this time I've got ambassadors. So I've got 10 ambassadors who've been in my program, who are going to come in and be official ambassadors for me and really help people with things like headline and stuff, because there literally is only one of me, and my phone will just explode if I try and do everything all at once, as well as everything else I've got going on. So yeah, but you know what, I am totally up for the challenge. I know what it's going to take now. It's just going to take twice as much as it took last time, which is fine. I've definitely got it in the tank because of people like you. That's why I do it. Definitely.
Yeah, no, it's just so good. I'll just say it again. Yeah, just do it. If you've got 20 minutes a day next week, every day, just do it. Yeah. What have you got to lose?
Nothing to lose. Everything to gain, definitely. And can I be part of it? It's cool. I mean, even from a networking point of view, it's worth getting in there, isn't it? Like, if you're getting in there talking about your headline and talking about your business, you probably will pick up clients just from that, you know.
I've met so many lovely people as well, like, and got so much out of it. And I learned lots about, you know, just investing in my business as well, not just time-wise, but I'm going to do the mastermind now, things like that I couldn't have done that before, just financially, but now I'm realizing that actually that is important. I have to invest in that, and then you get a return. So, you know, invest time, a wee bit of money, and, you know, you don't know what might happen as well. So, no, it's just fantastic.
The community again. So the free group was great. It was like a one big party, wasn't it? It was like we'd all been I said it was a bit like we'd all been on holiday together, and then it was over.
I know, it was so sad when it was finished. It was terrible.
It was so sad that last day. I was like, archiving the group. I was like, what am I doing? I love this group, but I was like, I can't sustain this level of excitement and energy. Like, you know, it was just so cool. So there was a massive withdrawal for everyone, wasn't there, afterwards? But yeah, I made loads of good friends out of that group, you know, some really good people, and they became my ambassadors all over the internet, you know, which is cool. But then in the mastermind, you've got another group, a smaller group of people who are invested, and that is a slightly different energy. So people are taking it that bit more, you know, that's it. Not that it was serious, but you know what I mean? They're invested in it. They're serious about the businesses. They're treating the businesses like businesses. You know, they're invested in it, and they're serious about going out there and winning those big clients and better clients and that kind of stuff. So it's a different vibe in there. It's like a bit more grown up, I suppose, a bit more like, but it's still going to be so much. It's still so much fun. Obviously, it's really cool. So it's a good.
I'm so ready for that. Yeah, I'm so ready. To be part of it. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. And so Trish was asking about catching up on a course next Wednesday. Can I catch up? Yeah, unless your course goes from 7 in the morning until midnight, you'll have plenty of time. So I'm sure when you get home, you'll be able to catch up. Yeah. So you get a little video every morning, and you have until the end of the day to kind of do it, I guess. So yeah, if lots of people did it when they were on holiday, when they were working full time, when they were, you know, like I had the kids full time and I'm running a business, and you know, you just. It's important enough you'll make time, but yeah, you can always catch up. It's not a huge amount to do, is it, really, each day?
No, it's really doable.
Yeah, if you want to watch all the lives, then that's a bit more of a time commitment. But actually doing the work is not only a little bit.
Yeah.
Right,
no, it's really
that's lovely. Oh, that's so good. So just to say thank you, because you really did not want to do this, did you?
I know, I was terrified.
I did try and poke you and push you into it, but you weren't having it. But today you decided that you would, which is cool. So that's why
I saw your live earlier and just thought, I want to help you. You've got a target. If I can help in any way as well with your stuff.
Yeah, we want to get to those 800 people. Let's double it from last time and make it double.
You'll do it. You will. I've every faith in you. You will.
Oh, thank you. Right, thanks for this. I appreciate you pushing yourself out your comfort zone massively, and I guarantee somebody will watch this and sign up because of your story. So thank you very much.
Oh, thanks, Helen.
All right, darling. Right, back to work for you.
Bye.
All those clients. Bye.